Hello, everyone, and welcome to this session today. I am Nelly, and I'll be talking about feeling unworthy. What is self-worth? Where does this feeling of unworthiness come from? What to do? How to boost self-worth? Self-worth is the value and level of importance you give yourself. Self-worth is essential to well-being because your views of yourself affects how you feel. It affects your thoughts and your behavior. When you feel bad about yourself, you unconsciously act in ways that end up in failure or conforming to those beliefs. The results you get is just what you are thinking about. For example, if you feel you are unworthy, then you will not put in enough effort in what you really want to do. And so the results will be poor and not achieve the level you really wanted. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. And then you go on to blame other people, blame yourself. The thing is, when you are thinking that you are unworthy, it is unconscious. And the way you act will be reflective of your unconscious mind. And that is why the results you will get will not be the reflection of what you are thinking consciously, but is what is unconscious. Where does this feeling of unworthiness come from? It could be from what people are telling you that you are not good enough. I'll give an example. Say a child in school is told by their teacher that they are not smart enough, they are not good enough. And this child believes what the teacher has said because the teacher is an authority figure. It might not only be a teacher, it might be an adult in the child's life. So at that time, the child makes a decision that they are not good enough, they are not worthy because they are not able to achieve what is expected of them. So they decide that they will not respond to the task that is put in front of them because they fear that shame from other children or from those around them. That they will not value themselves. They want to expect others to value them. But the truth is, no one can value a person more than the way they value themselves. So if you value yourself low, expect the same from other people. The second is, unworthiness may come from the negative self-talk. You know, just linking to the previous example, if you remind yourself that you are not good enough, you cannot achieve it because someone's opinion about you, that you cannot achieve what you really want because someone has said that you can't achieve it, you can't make it. You keep having that self-talk, the negative one that puts you down. That one directly impacts on your worth, your value, how you see yourself. Another factor is you might be comparing yourself with other people. And it will be mostly the people who have achieved more than yourself. And that idea of comparison comes from scarcity. When in actual fact, the only person you can compete with or compare with is yourself. But growing up as children, it is common for our environment, our parents, and those around, even in school, to make us know that comparing is good. And then it impacts on the way we see ourselves. Because when we don't achieve to a certain expectation, we start blaming ourselves. And without knowing, it impacts the way we value ourselves, our worth, because we only want to compare with others and say, they are better off and you are worse off. And then you start putting yourself down and down. You might experience great challenges in your life because you are unable to achieve or to meet up with the expectations of those challenges. You start feeling that you are not worthy. And gradually, it really impacts on the way you see yourself. You feel that everyone is against you. Again, that is down to the way you think about it. Some people might tell you, they might be critical about what you do or certain things about yourself, but then the way you interpret it might be different and might be far from what the intended purpose was for. And then you put yourself down. You might feel unworthy. It could be linked to underlying health issues. For instance, the feeling of guilt and unworthiness could be symptoms of depression. What to do? Acknowledge and accept your situation. Whatever your situation is, whatever you are going through, accept it for what it is. Again, you go back to don't compare yourself with others. Because if you want to do that, there will always be people above you and people below you, which will make you feel bad about yourself. So accept your situation and be happy with whatever situation you find yourself. Empower yourself and rediscover your creativity. You have a lot of potential. You have a lot of abilities, skills, and talents within you. Explore them, rediscover them instead of you feeling bad and putting yourself down. Pay attention to when you feel low. What are the triggers? Once you identify the triggers, it will be a quick way for you to know when those low moods start creeping up because you already know your triggers. But sometimes people don't pay attention to their triggers. Rather, they blame other people. When in actual fact, all of those come from within you. So just be aware. Monitor your thoughts. We talk very negatively to ourselves more than the way we talk to other people. So just monitor your thoughts. What is it you are telling yourself about? What are the triggers again? So keep monitoring what your thoughts are. Look for evidence of times that you felt confident, the times that you felt valued. Because even if it is small, there will be times in your life where you felt confident and where you felt valued. That yes, I achieved something. So look for those ones and stick to them. Identify your biggest weaknesses or lesser strength. What is it that you are not good at? What do you need to do to improve on them? Because everyone has both weaknesses and strength. While you focus on your strength, also consider your lesser strength or your weaknesses. So you work on them to improve them also. Appreciate yourself. No matter how small it is, an achievement is an achievement and it is worth celebrating. Help someone in need rather than just focusing on yourself. In that act of helping someone, you will feel that, oh yeah, you've done something, it's an achievement. Then you feel that, yes, you've done something which is your value, your worth. So it will not be just negative or low the way you think. Reconnect with people whom you love. Spend quality time with them. Share your views, share your opinion with other people. Take responsibility to engage in your personal development and set yourself achievable goals. Sometimes it's common for people to want to change, yet they don't want to take that action. If you want to grow, you need to take that responsibility because it is said you need to clear up your mess. Don't expect some other person to clear it up for you because you know the ins and outs of everything that you have gone through. You know the decisions that you have taken. So if some other person is helping you, they'll be doing that from an outside viewpoint, which will not be accurate. So which is why it's good for you to take that responsibility. You can ask for help, yes, but you need to be responsible. Change the situation. Get help. We can't do everything by ourselves, which is why we need to get help from others who have gone through similar experiences as us. And instead of taking a longer time to try and errors, we can learn from people who have gone through that experience and it will be shorter. It takes us less time. Live in the present, live in the now, experience what is going on with you now. Don't focus on your past because the past is full of fear. And don't focus in the future. The future is something that has not happened and you don't know. Live in the present. The next one is how to boost your self-worth. The first is pay attention to your feelings. What are those feelings you are experiencing? If they are negative feelings, what are the feelings? What can you do from the negative feeling, the positive feeling? If they are positive feelings, what can you do to maintain the positive feeling? But remember, no one can experience positive feelings all the time. There'll be periods when negative feelings come in. It's to be aware of the feelings so you know how to deal with them. The next is question yourself. Just question yourself on everything. Question yourself. For instance, what do I really want? Yes, what do you really want? Sometimes it's difficult for people to know what they want because society has put a lot of expectations on ourselves to the extent that we don't even know our needs anymore. So you need to differentiate. What is it that you as a person want, regardless of what other people want? Think about you. What do you want? What am I no longer willing to accept? It is common for people to have that tendency to say yes, when in actual fact, it meant no. But because they don't want to feel rejected, they say yes, when in actual fact, they don't want to do what they said yes to. Again, that will impact how you value yourself because you would think that other people's opinion is far better than yours. So you just have to say yes. Think about the things that make you happy. What are them? Question yourself about your current habits. Are they enabling you or are they disenabling you? Think about the habits. If you need to change them, what do you want them to look like? What do you need to do? So just keep on questioning yourself. The next one is figure out what you need and how you will meet your needs. Come away from what society is telling you because you will not concentrate on your own needs. It doesn't mean that you don't associate with society. Take some time off to listen to your body. What do you need? Differentiate your needs as person to the needs of others. But again, still keep in contact with reality. Forgive yourself of past mistakes. Sometimes we beat up ourselves. We resent people because we don't know. Focus on little things and one at a time. If you want to set up a goal for yourself, don't set up many at a time. Focus on one small goal that you can achieve. Because like that, you feel that, yes, you are accomplishing things and you feel more valued. You feel that, yes, you are worthy because you can accomplish things. But when you put so many goals, you don't even know which one you start. You won't even know which one to start on, what to do, and then at the end, you don't accomplish any, and that will impact on your work. So set yourself goals, focus on one little goal at a time. Do regular physical and mental exercises. Celebrate what makes you special. You are unique. You are imperfect. You are weird. Yes. So is everyone. Accept yourself for who you are. Don't compare yourself with others. I hope you've got some points here to work on. Remember to question yourself all the time. So thank you so much. And if you've got more points to add, just put them in the comments below. Thank you so much and stay blessed. Bye-bye.